Did you know that some mistakes could turn eggs into a health risk instead of a nutritional powerhouse? Eggs are often praised as one of the best sources of high-quality protein, packed with essential vitamins and nutrients that support overall well-being. But what many people don't realize is that if eggs are not stored, prepared, or cooked correctly, they can become harmful in ways you may never have suspected. The question isn't whether eggs are good or bad, it's about how you handle them. The truth is, your daily habits could be making this nutritious food less beneficial or even dangerous. Many seniors have been eating eggs the same way for years, unaware that small mistakes could be affecting their heart health, digestion, and immune system. Today, we're going to uncover 5 common mistakes that can make eggs more harmful than beneficial. Some of these might surprise you, especially if you've never given much thought to how you prepare or store your eggs. But once you understand these key mistakes, you'll be able to continue enjoying eggs while avoiding hidden health risks. Before we begin, if you believe that small changes in daily habits can help seniors stay healthy, strong, and independent, subscribe to Graceful Elderly and share this message so more people can make informed choices about their nutrition. Now, let's get started. 1. Overcooking eggs. The nutrient-destroying mistake. One of the most common mistakes people make when cooking eggs is overheating them. While eggs are packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins, excessively high temperatures can cause harmful changes in their composition. Overcooking eggs, whether by frying them until they turn brown, boiling them too long until the yolk turns grayish-green, or scrambling them at high heat, leads to oxidation. This process can create harmful compounds, including oxidized cholesterol, which has been linked to increased inflammation and a higher risk of heart disease. Have you ever noticed a strong sulfuric smell after boiling eggs for too long? That's a sign that they've been overcooked. This happens because the sulfur in the egg whites reacts with the iron in the yolk, forming iron sulfide. While this doesn't make the egg toxic, it's a clear indication that nutrients have been damaged during the cooking process. Take Robert, for example. At 76, he had been eating eggs for breakfast every day for years, frying them in a pan until they had crispy edges. He thought it made them taste better, but over time, he started experiencing digestive discomfort and frequent heartburn. After learning about the dangers of oxidized cholesterol, he switched to cooking his eggs over lower heat, soft scrambling them instead of frying them aggressively. Within weeks, he noticed less bloating, more energy, and improved digestion. Another issue with overcooking eggs is that it can destroy essential nutrients. Eggs are rich in vitamin B12, folate, and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which support brain and eye health. But exposing them to prolonged high heat significantly reduces the availability of these vital nutrients, meaning you may not be getting the full benefits of the eggs you eat. The good news is, you don't have to stop eating eggs to avoid these risks. You just need to be mindful of how you cook them. Cooking eggs at lower temperatures, whether by lightly boiling, poaching, or soft scrambling them, helps preserve their nutrients while minimizing oxidation. If you fry eggs, using a gentle heat and avoiding overbrowning can make a big difference in keeping them healthy. 2. Eating raw or undercooked eggs. A hidden health risk. Many people believe that eating raw or undercooked eggs is the best way to get maximum nutrition, but what they don't realize is that it also comes with serious health risks. While eggs are packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals, consuming them raw can expose you to harmful bacteria like salmonella, which can cause severe food poisoning. This is especially concerning for seniors, as the immune system naturally weakens with age, making it harder to fight off infections. What might be a mild illness for a younger person can turn into a dangerous condition for an older adult. If you've ever eaten foods like homemade mayonnaise, raw cookie dough, or runny eggs, you may have unknowingly put yourself at risk. Salmonella. Contamination is rare, but not impossible. Symptoms of an infection include fever, stomach cramps, diarrhea, and dehydration, all of which can be far more serious for seniors, leading to hospitalization in severe cases. Another reason to avoid raw eggs is that they contain a compound called avidin, which binds to biotin, an essential B vitamin that supports metabolism, nerve function, and healthy skin and hair. When eggs are eaten raw, avidin prevents the body from properly absorbing biotin, which over time could lead to deficiencies. Cooking eggs deactivates avidin, allowing your body to absorb all the beneficial nutrients without interference. Some people insist that raw eggs are safe if they come from organic or free-range sources, but the truth is any egg, regardless of its source, can carry bacteria. The best way to protect yourself is to make sure your eggs are fully cooked. Scrambled, boiled, or poached eggs cooked until the whites and yolks are firm are all safe options. If you enjoy runny yolks, using pasteurized eggs can reduce the risk, but fully cooking them is always the safest choice if you want to continue enjoying eggs without worrying about hidden bacterial risks. It's best to ensure they are properly cooked. Final thoughts on cooking eggs. Safely, eggs are one of the most nutritious foods available, but small mistakes in how they are cooked or handled can make the difference between supporting your health and unknowingly putting yourself at risk. The good news is that avoiding these mistakes is simple. Lower the cooking temperature to preserve nutrients and avoid oxidation. Always cook eggs thoroughly to reduce the risk of bacterial contamination. Store eggs properly to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. By making small changes in your cooking habits, you can continue enjoying eggs while maximizing their health benefits. Many people don't think twice about how they store or handle their eggs, assuming that eggs are always safe as long as they look fine. But the truth is, improper storage and poor handling practices can turn eggs into a breeding ground for bacteria, increasing the risk of food poisoning and digestive issues. For seniors who may already have weaker immune systems, these mistakes can lead to serious health complications. Keep eggs as a safe and nutritious part of your diet. It's essential to store, refrigerate, and handle them correctly. Let's explore some of the most common mistakes people make and how to avoid them. 1. Storing eggs at room temperature instead of refrigerating. One of the biggest mistakes people make is leaving eggs out on the counter instead of storing them in the refrigerator. While some countries do not refrigerate eggs due to differences in processing, in the US and many other places, eggs must be kept cold to prevent bacterial growth. Eggs naturally have a protective coating that helps keep bacteria out. However, in the US, eggs are washed before being sold, which removes this protective layer. Without refrigeration, eggs become vulnerable to contamination, particularly from salmonella, a dangerous bacteria that can cause severe food poisoning. If eggs are left at room temperature for more than 2 hours, bacteria can multiply rapidly, especially in warm weather. For seniors whose bodies may not recover from infections as easily, this is a serious risk. Take George, a 74-year-old who used to buy eggs in bulk and store them on his kitchen counter. He didn't think much about it until one day he cracked an egg and noticed an unusual smell. Not wanting to waste food, he still used it, but within hours, he experienced severe stomach cramps and nausea. After a trip to the doctor, he realized that his storage habits had put him at risk of foodborne illness. Since switching to keeping his eggs in the fridge at a stable temperature, he's never had another issue. To ensure egg safety, always store eggs in the refrigerator at or below 40°C. Do not store eggs. In the refrigerator, door temperature fluctuations can make them spoil faster. If an egg has been left out for more than 2 hours, discard it to avoid the risk of bacterial contamination. 2. Eating eggs that are expired or cracked. Another common mistake is not checking eggs for freshness before using them. While many people rely on the expiration date printed on the carton, the truth is that eggs can sometimes go bad before that date or last longer depending on storage conditions. The best way to check egg freshness is with the water test. Fill a bowl with cold water and gently place the egg inside. If the egg sinks to the bottom and lays flat, it is fresh. If it stands upright, it's still okay, but should be used soon. If it floats, it has gone bad and should be discarded. Take Evelyn, a 72-year-old who had never checked her eggs for freshness before using them. One morning, she cracked an egg into a frying pan and noticed an unusual smell, but ignored it. Later that day, she developed nausea and an upset stomach. After learning about the water test, she now checks her eggs regularly and has never had another problem. Cracked eggs are another hidden danger. Even a small crack in the shell can allow bacteria to enter, increasing the risk of contamination. If you accidentally buy cracked eggs or crack them while storing, it's safest to discard them rather than take the risk. To prevent issues, always check eggs for cracks before purchasing. If an egg cracks at home, don't leave it exposed. Either cook it immediately or discard it. Use the water test to check freshness instead of relying only on expiration dates. 3. Storing cooked eggs incorrectly. Many people don't think twice about how they store leftover cooked eggs, but improper storage can turn a nutritious meal into a food safety risk. Cooked eggs spoil faster than raw eggs, and if left at room temperature for too long, they can quickly develop harmful bacteria. If you have ever left scrambled eggs sitting out for a few hours and then eaten them later, you may have unknowingly put yourself at risk for food poisoning. Bacteria multiply rapidly in cooked eggs, especially in warm environments, and eating improperly stored eggs can lead to digestive upset, nausea, and even serious illness. Take Robert, a 70-year-old who liked to make a big batch of scrambled eggs. At the start of the week, he would leave them loosely covered in the fridge, eating a portion each morning. But after experiencing multiple bouts of stomach discomfort, he realized that his storage habits were the problem. After switching to airtight containers and making smaller portions, he never had the same issue again. To store cooked eggs safely, refrigerate cooked eggs within 2 hours of cooking. Store them in an airtight container to prevent contamination. Eat within 3- days to ensure freshness and safety. 4. Reheating eggs the wrong way. Heating eggs improperly can destroy nutrients and create a rubbery, unappetizing texture. Worse, overheating can also cause oxidation, which reduces the health benefits of eggs. If you've ever microwaved leftover eggs and noticed an unpleasant smell or tough texture, that's because eggs do not reheat well in the microwave. A better way to reheat eggs is use low heat on the stove, adding a splash of water or broth to prevent drying out. If using a microwave, heat in short intervals while stirring occasionally to keep the texture softer. Be wise storing and reheating eggs the right way. You ensure that you get the full nutritional benefits without unnecessary health risks. Many seniors have been eating eggs for years without realizing that small mistakes in storage and handling can impact their health. The good news is that these risks are completely avoidable with simple adjustments. To keep eggs safe and nutritious, always store them in the refrigerator. Check for freshness using the water test. Avoid using cracked or expired eggs. Refrigerate cooked eggs promptly and store them properly. By making these small changes, you can continue enjoying eggs without worrying about contamination or foodborne illness. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods available, providing high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins that support brain function, heart health, and muscle strength. However, many people unknowingly reduce their nutritional value or even introduce harmful compounds by preparing eggs the wrong way. If you've been eating eggs for years without thinking about how you cook them, you might be missing out on their full benefits. Let's explore common cooking mistakes that can make eggs less healthy and how to fix them. 1. Using the wrong cooking oil. One of the biggest mistakes people make when cooking eggs is using the wrong type of oil or fat. While eggs themselves are incredibly healthy, the oil you choose can either enhance or damage their nutritional benefits. Many people cook eggs with vegetable oils like soybean, canola, or corn oil, believing they are a healthy choice. But these oils are highly processed and break down at high temperatures, producing harmful compounds called trans fats and oxidized lipids. These substances contribute to inflammation, heart disease, and even cognitive decline issues that seniors are already at higher risk for. Take Frank, a 78-year-old who had been cooking his eggs in vegetable oil for decades. He never thought much about it, assuming oil was just oil. But after learning about the dangers of highly processed seed oils, he made the switch to healthier alternatives like butter and olive oil. Within weeks, he noticed that he felt less sluggish after meals and his digestion improved. He didn't change what he ate, just how he prepared it. And that small shift made a noticeable difference in how he felt every day. A better approach is to use stable, heat-resistant fats that do not break down easily under high temperatures. The best choices for cooking eggs are butter or ghee, rich in fat-soluble vitamins, and gives eggs a delicious flavor. Coconut oil contains healthy saturated fats that support metabolism. Extra virgin olive oil, rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, but best for low-heat cooking. Avocado oil has a high smoke point and a good balance of healthy fats. Avoiding highly refined vegetable oils will help you preserve the health benefits of eggs and avoid unnecessary inflammation. 2. Overcooking eggs and destroying nutrients. Many people overcook their eggs without realizing that excessive heat damages key nutrients and produces compounds that increase the risk of inflammation and heart disease. Have you ever fried eggs until the edges turn crispy brown, boiled them until the yolk turns greenish gray, or scrambled them over high heat until they're dry? These are signs of overcooking, which destroys vitamin B12, important for brain function, and energy. Antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect eye health. Delicate omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health. Overcooked eggs also produce oxidized cholesterol, which has been linked to increased inflammation. This is especially concerning for seniors, as chronic inflammation is a major factor in heart disease, arthritis, and memory decline. Take Robert, a 76-year-old who used to fry his eggs on high heat until they were crispy. He believed it made them taste better, but he often felt sluggish after eating. When he switched to soft scrambling his eggs over low heat, he noticed a big improvement in digestion and energy levels. The best way to retain the nutrients in eggs is to cook them gently. Poaching cooks eggs at low temperatures, preserving delicate nutrients. Soft boiling keeps the yolk intact and prevents oxidation. Low heat scrambling prevents nutrient loss while maintaining flavor and texture by reducing cooking temperature and time. You can ensure that eggs remain a powerful superfood rather than a source of oxidized fats and lost nutrients. 3. Combining eggs with unhealthy foods. Another mistake many people make is pairing eggs with unhealthy foods that cancel out their benefits. While eggs themselves are highly nutritious, eating them with processed meats, refined carbohydrates, or too much salt can make them more harmful than helpful. Common unhealthy pairings include eggs with bacon or processed sausage high in sodium, nitrates. And unhealthy fats, eggs with white toast and sugary spreads causes blood sugar spikes, and crashes eggs with too much salt can increase blood pressure and fluid retention. Take Margaret, a 71-year-old who ate scrambled eggs with bacon and buttered white toast every morning. She often felt sluggish and bloated after breakfast. Her doctor suggested switching to a healthier combination: scrambled eggs with sauteed vegetables and whole grain toast. Within weeks, she felt more energized and noticed improved digestion. Instead of unhealthy pairings, try these nutritious egg combinations: eggs with fresh vegetables, spinach, tomatoes, bell peppers for added fiber and vitamins, eggs with whole grains, whole grain toast, quinoa, or oats for steady energy, eggs with avocado, healthy fats that support brain and heart health, eggs with nuts or seeds, provides essential minerals and healthy fats. By choosing the right foods to pair with eggs, you can enhance their benefits and create a balanced, nutritious meal. 4. Reheating eggs the wrong way. Many people don't realize that reheating eggs incorrectly can not only ruin their texture, but also make them less nutritious. If you've ever microwaved leftover eggs and noticed they turned rubbery, that's because eggs contain delicate proteins that don't react well to high heat. Reheating them too aggressively damages the proteins and destroys important nutrients. A better way to reheat eggs is on the stovetop, low heat, stirring frequently in the microwave, short bursts, stirring in between to avoid overheating. By steaming, placing them in a covered pan with a little water. Avoid reheating eggs multiple times, as this breaks down nutrients and creates an unpleasant texture. 5. Eating only egg whites and discarding the yolks. For years, many people believed that egg yolks were unhealthy due to cholesterol, leading them to eat only egg whites. But the truth is, the yolk is where most of the essential nutrients are found. Egg yolks contain choline, supports brain health and memory; lutein and zeaxanthin protects against macular degeneration. Healthy fats support hormone production and heart health. If you've been avoiding egg yolks, you may be missing out on some of the most beneficial nutrients eggs have to offer. Take Linda, a 70-year-old who used to throw away the yolks because she thought they were bad for her heart. After learning that dietary cholesterol from eggs does not negatively impact heart health, she started eating whole eggs again. She soon noticed better energy levels and improved memory. The key is moderation. Eating whole eggs as part of a balanced diet is far more beneficial than avoiding yolks based on outdated advice. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-packed foods available, but small cooking mistakes can reduce their health benefits or even introduce unnecessary risks. To get the most out of your eggs, use healthy oils like butter, olive oil, or avocado oil instead of processed vegetable oils. Cook eggs at lower temperatures to preserve nutrients and prevent oxidation. Pair eggs with vegetables and whole grains instead of processed meats and refined carbs. Reheat eggs gently to maintain their nutritional quality. Eat whole eggs instead of just egg whites to get full nutritional benefits. By making small, simple changes, you can ensure that eggs remain a safe, delicious, and highly nutritious part of your diet. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-rich and versatile foods, but how you prepare, store, and consume them determines whether they support your health or unknowingly put you at risk. By now, you've learned about the common mistakes people make with eggs, from overcooking them and losing nutrients to pairing them with unhealthy foods. Now, it's time to focus on how to get the maximum health benefits from eggs, ensuring they continue to support brain function, heart health, and overall well-being as you age. Making small but intentional changes to how you eat eggs can have a profound impact on your energy levels, digestion, and longevity. Let's explore the best ways to incorporate eggs into your diet safely and effectively, so you can continue to enjoy this incredible food without worrying about hidden health. Risks. 1. Choose high-quality eggs for better nutrition. All eggs are created equal. The nutritional value of an egg depends largely on the diet and lifestyle of the chicken that laid it. Many commercially produced eggs come from hens raised in confined spaces, fed low-quality grains, and exposed to antibiotics, which reduces the nutritional quality of the eggs. If you want to get the most health benefits from eggs, choosing pasture-raised, organic, or free-range eggs can make a big difference. These eggs contain higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and antioxidants, making them a superior choice for brain and heart health. Take Robert, a 75-year-old who switched from regular store-bought eggs to pasture-raised eggs after learning about their higher nutrient content. Within a few months, he noticed better digestion, improved energy levels, and even healthier-looking skin. He didn't change how many eggs he ate, just the quality of the eggs, and that small shift led to noticeable improvements in how he felt. To ensure maximum nutrition from eggs, look for pasture-raised or organic eggs whenever possible. Buy eggs from local farmers or trusted brands that prioritize hen welfare. Check for omega-3 enriched eggs, which have added benefits for heart and brain health. Choosing high-quality eggs ensures that you are getting more essential nutrients and fewer unwanted additives, making each meal more beneficial for your body. 2. Eat eggs as part of a balanced diet. Eggs are a great source of protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins, but they should be part of a balanced diet, not the only focus. Many people eat eggs alongside processed meats, refined carbs, or excessive salt, which cancels out their benefits. A healthier way to enjoy eggs is by pairing them with nutrient-rich foods that enhance their benefits rather than reduce them. Instead of eating eggs with bacon and white toast, try these healthier pairings. Eggs with sauteed spinach and avocado boosts fiber and healthy fats. Scrambled eggs with bell peppers and mushrooms adds antioxidants and vitamins. Boiled eggs with a side of whole grain toast and nuts provides sustained energy and heart. Healthy fats omelet with tomatoes, onions, and leafy greens supports digestion and immune function. Take Margaret, a 70-year-old who used to eat fried eggs with buttered white toast every morning. She often felt tired by midday and struggled with digestive issues. After switching to scrambled eggs with avocado and whole grain toast, she felt more energized, had fewer stomach issues, and even noticed improved focus. By combining eggs with nutrient-dense foods, you can create a well-rounded meal that fuels your body and keeps you feeling full longer. 3. Be mindful of portion size. While eggs are packed with nutrients, eating too many can lead to excess calorie intake, digestion issues, or even cholesterol imbalances for certain individuals. For most people, 1-3 eggs per day is a healthy amount, providing plenty of protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins without overloading the body. However, seniors with existing cholesterol concerns should discuss with their doctor how many eggs are appropriate for their diet. While dietary cholesterol from eggs does not significantly impact blood cholesterol for most people, it's still important to balance egg consumption with other protein sources like fish, beans, and lean meats. Take Frank, a 78-year-old who used to eat 5 eggs every morning because he believed it would help him build strength. Over time, he started experiencing bloating and sluggish digestion. His doctor recommended reducing his intake to 2 eggs per day and adding more variety to his meals. Within weeks, he felt less heavy after eating and had more sustained energy. The key takeaway is moderation. Eggs are an incredible superfood, but they should be part of a diverse diet, not the sole source of nutrition. 4. cook eggs in ways that maximize their nutritional value. The way you cook eggs affects how well your body absorbs their nutrients. Some methods preserve more vitamins and minerals, while others reduce their health benefits. To get the most out of eggs, use gentle cooking methods that retain nutrients. Without creating harmful compounds, the best cooking methods for eggs include: poaching preserves the most nutrients, easy to digest. Soft boiling keeps antioxidants intact and prevents nutrient loss. Scrambling over low heat prevents oxidation and maintains soft texture. Light frying in healthy oils like olive oil or butter keeps fat stable and enhances flavor. On the other hand, avoid cooking methods that reduce nutrition. Frying at high heat creates harmful oxidized cholesterol. Boiling too long destroys delicate vitamins like B12 and folate. Cooking with processed oils introduces trans fats and inflammatory compounds. Take James, a 76-year-old who used to fry his eggs and vegetable oil until they were crispy. After learning about the dangers of high-heat cooking, he switched to soft-boiled eggs and poached eggs instead. Within a few months, he noticed improved digestion, lower cholesterol levels, and better overall energy. By choosing healthier cooking methods, you ensure that eggs remain a powerful superfood rather than losing their benefits. Every person's body is different, and what works well for one person may not work as well for another. Some seniors digest eggs easily, while others may experience bloating, sensitivity, or mild allergic reactions. If you notice digestive discomfort after eating eggs, try changing how you cook them or reducing portion sizes. Fatigue or sluggishness after meals. Pair eggs with fiber-rich foods like vegetables or whole grains. Cholesterol concerns. Discuss your intake with a doctor to ensure a balanced approach. Take Olivia, a 74-year-old, who used to feel tired after eating eggs. She didn't want to stop eating them, so she experimented with different cooking methods and food pairings. By switching to poached eggs and adding leafy greens to her breakfast, she noticed better digestion and improved energy throughout the day. The key is to pay attention to how eggs make you feel and adjust your cooking methods, portion sizes, or meal pairings as needed. Eggs are one of the most complete and nutritious foods available, but small mistakes can reduce their benefits or introduce unnecessary risks. By making smart choices in how you store, cook, and pair them with other foods, you can continue enjoying eggs in a way that truly supports your health. The best way to get maximum nutrition from eggs is to choose high quality eggs from pasture-raised or organic sources. Cook eggs gently to preserve nutrients and avoid oxidation. Pair eggs with whole, nutrient-dense foods instead of processed meats. Eat them in moderation and adjust based on your body's needs. By making these small but powerful adjustments, you ensure that eggs remain a valuable and health-boosting part of your diet for years to come.